What's going on YouTube? This your boy Alex back again with another video. And I'm gonna get my recap on the Greenleaf show on tonight. Um I'm gonna try to get it in and get it fresh off my mind. It was a lot of stuff that went on in Greenleaf that was crazy. First of all, Charity and this dude, this Bob guy, I forgot his name. He's supposed to be Bob, but it's another white guy, something like that. Jacob caught them kissing in his office or whatever. Next, Jacob and Carissa's at it. Well, not at it, but kind of find out Carissa is doing stuff behind Jacob's back that he don't even know about. Carissa then went off and done did some craziness that Jacob don't even know about, and Grace then approached Jacob about the situation. He was like, why? She was like, why you didn't tell me you sold your land to Harmony Hope? He said he didn't know nothing about what you don't know nothing about it. Chris is going behind his back, sleeping with, kissing on this white guy because Jacob's not giving her the love and affection that she's wanting, and this white guy is. You don't gamble. You don't put your marriage on the line just for somebody else. Don't do that. And another thing, you got somebody else. You got Sophia and AJ at it because AJ is guilty for stealing that drugs from that pharmacy, and she tried to put some money in his bag, but as she was going in there to put the money in his bag, she seen the bag of drugs that he had in that big plastic bag. And as he walked in, he seen that was the bag, and he was explaining to her. Well, he wasn't explaining to her, but he was telling her it was none of her business and all this and that. And he was like, "Well, if you want, you can call the cops if you want to." And Lady May and Bishop, they trying to get remarried, and she had to drop a bomb on somebody that got molested by her brother Matt. She came home crying, and then all of a sudden she comes in the house from the meeting, and Bishop and Charity and Jacob and I think it's and Grace, all of them in there talking about. Grace told Jacob that why you didn't tell me you sold your land to Harmony Hope. He said he had no clue that what was going on. See, Kristen went behind his back and did something that he wasn't unaware of. See, she's sleeping with that white guy. And Charity is messing around with this dude named Bob. Which that's supposed to be that white guy, the white pastor's name or something like that. Like I said, it's a bunch of cringy mess going on in the Greenleaf show, and there's only 3 episodes left. Which it kind of don't phase me that there's on 3 episodes left because it's a cringy show. If you're in the spirit and you go to church and you study the Bible, then you will know that you will know a whole lot about the show. But I mean, it's a lot going on. Then Sophia at the end, Sophia said that she wanted her mama to be, I guess, be there when she say this, that she found drugs in AJ's bag. AJ is guilty. And Sophia found out that her mama lied for her brother AJ to get him out of jail. I mean, and then you got Zora, and her situation going on. Then you got, I think, Lady May want to know why they changed the name of I think it was the trust fund over I think, the women's ministry or something like that. And you got Charity going around reporting to this dude named Bob about what's going on in the Greenleaf family. And she said she had recording on her phone of Grace, talking and all this and that and the third. She gave it to Bob, and they, like I said, they got their little relationship going on. Then Jacob came to him and was like, only thing I'm gonna tell you is don't hurt my sister because she's been through a lot with men and all this and that, from Jabari and Kevin turning gay and all this and that. And to me, it's just a bunch of mess. It's a bunch of, it's a bunch of lies built in between the situations. Because you find out one situation, it's like one person find out one situation, they're trying to keep a secret between the other person that they found something out about. And now everything, they can't keep the lies up, keep the lies going, to keep the situations a secret. So everything is coming out. Just like with Charity and this Bob guy, they got a little relationship going on, and Jacob seen Charity and this guy kissing in his office, And every time they get into an argument, Grace always walks in and she asks them what they're arguing about. And Charity gives him a look like, you better not say that. And then Jacob gives her that look like, hey, I can't keep this lie. I can't keep this lie going forever. And and then you got Grace looking for her son AJ because he on the run from the police because she went to the police station and lied, told them that he was with her during the time the pharmacy was robbed. But you could see him on the video taking the drugs from the pharmacy on the shelf. Then Sophia now, the thing about this is she gonna have to go and confess to the police now because Sophia found out that she found out that he did steal the drugs because she found the drugs in his bag as she was putting $200 in his bag. So she gonna have to go to the police and confess that AJ was there at the time that the store got robbed because it was him that robbed the pharmacy. So now AJ's like, call the police if you want to. It's not gonna matter because he said they got a spot for him on the shelf. And he said they just waiting. The cops just the system just waiting to put him back on that shelf. So I mean, it's a lot of cringy mess going on in Greenleaf. It really is. What I don't get is why would Chris and Jacob? Why would Chris go behind Jacob's back and sell the land or whatever she was doing with this white guy? And she going around, they texting back and forth on the phone. And Jacob, he has no clue what's going on. She has no clue that this white guy and her, Carissa and this white guy that, I think Fernando, that's his name, Fernando. She has no idea that Fernando and Carissa, his wife, is messing around. Eventually, that's going to come out. There's only 3 episodes left. I'm quite sure through 3 episodes, it's going to come out. And it's not going to be pretty when it come out. It's not going to be pretty because somebody going to get hurt. Somebody going to get seriously hurt. And, I mean, it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot to take in with this episode. It's a lot to take in because it's supposed to be a whole bunch of stories and people trying to, form lies around these situations, and they can't hold on to them for so long. And eventually, they're gonna have to tell the truth because they're gonna keep questioning them about the situation. Just like with AJ and Sophia's situation. AJ was convincing, I guess, Sophia to believe that he wasn't who he say he was, or he wasn't who she think he was, or whatever. You watch the show, you know what's going on. And like I said, he went out to get something, some cigarettes and stuff, and he asked her if she wanted things. She said no. So during that time, she went and took $200, put in his bag. As she put in his bag, she seen the bag of drugs that he had that they was talking about. And at the end of the show, she came back home and told Mama Grace that AJ is guilty, so you need to go to the police and confess confess that he was not with you during that the robbery at the pharmacy, or he's stealing the drugs at the pharmacy. So I mean, it's a bunch of, like I said, it's really. I'm not going into further detail. I'm not going into deeper detail than what happened, the steps by steps. But like I said, you could watch the show and see what's going on. To me, it's like they building a church around. They're using Jesus to make money. That's all it is. They're using the Lord to make money. They selling all this land to Harmony and Hope, and Jacob, like I said, Jacob has no clue that Carissa done sold the land to Harmony and Hope. He said he has no clue what she does it because she go, like I said, she went behind his back and did it anyway. And he has no clue that she's messing around with this Fernando guy, whatever his name is. And Charity, she came to Bob and was like, "Why you didn't tell me that most of the land belonged to Harmony and Hope?" And he has no clue that it was like that. Which that part I do believe him. He don't know that most of the land is belonging to Harmony and Hope, that they sold most of the land to Harmony and Hope. And I mean, it's really a cringy episode. It's really cringy. It's on 3 episodes left, but I guarantee you, in the 3 episodes, it's finna be on and popping. It's finna be on and popping. I mean, it's a lot going on. But like I said, I think Bishop and Lady Mae trying to get remarried and all that, and that's when during that time, during that scene right there, let me see, Charity and Jacob was going back and forth at it. Grace walked in, I think, and was asking them what was they arguing about, or something like that. You know how you seen it anyway. And then Bishop walked in and was like, "Ain't y'all supposed to be practicing the song for the wedding?" And that's when they was like, "Have y'all heard from your mama? Have y'all heard from her? She's supposed to be here by now." After all that, Lady Mae walks in because after discussing her situation back then, what her dad did to her or whatever back then, she was explaining to the little girl or whatever about what happened back then with her daddy and her or whatever the case may be. And that's what she was explaining to him why her brother Mac did what she did. He did to them little girls because she was saying her daddy do it to other women. And that I think and he got that from them other them her brother Mac got that from they daddy and what he did to them other women. So like I said, it's a lot of it's a lot going. I mean, it really once you watch the episode, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. I mean, it's a lot. It's really a lot to take in. It's a hard pill to swallow. It's a lot to take in. It'll really confuse you if you don't understand the episode. It'll really confuse you. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this video. That's my recap on the Greenleaf, the fourth season. Yeah, I'll be doing more recaps on TV shows as far as the Flash and Greenleaf. I'll be doing more recaps on these and also other stuff. So y'all stay tuned for that. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment below what you think about the video. I think that's about it. I'm about to wrap this video up. I ain't gonna make it too long. So y'all be blessed, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.